So what are the hidden costs of caravanning? Hey guys, welcome back to Motorhome with the Morleys, your channel for all things caravanning, getting away and getting outdoors with the kids. This video is all about some of the associated costs with owning a caravan. Now we are very much pitching this video towards beginners, so maybe if that isn't you, check out one of our other videos. It's worth saying before we get into this video that we are making certain assumptions. One being that you have an adequate tow car, and the second one being that you have already purchased a caravan with a Wastemaster and an Acro roll. If you don't know what a Wastemaster or an Acro roll is, please let us know in the comments below and I'll explain. So starting off with tow bar. So you have an adequate car, an adequate tow car that is, but have you thought about the cost associated with putting a tow bar onto it? Or does your car have a tow bar fitted already? If not, there are a couple of choices available. Do you go for a fixed tow bar or do you go for a detachable type? We have a detachable tow bar that was fitted by a mobile fitter and cost us roughly £450. Now it might be that the tow bar doesn't cost that much by comparison, but the box of electric trickery that needs to go with it may set you back another £500 say, so anywhere up to about £750 is what you can expect to pay for an aftermarket tow bar. Now if you're buying your car new, there is likely to be an option for a factory fitted tow bar, though that will probably work out the most expensive way to do it. Now it is possible to fit a tow bar yourself, but why waste the hassle when you can pay for somebody who does this day in, day out? They're going to be quicker at it, they're going to be more competent, and they're basically going to probably do a better job. Unless you are a mechanic yourself, why not pay for somebody else to do this for you? On to storage. Where are you going to keep your caravan? Can this be at home or will it have to be at a storage yard? Now storage yards tend to cost between roughly £30 to £45 a month. Now I was quoted up to £75, which seems an excessive amount of money, I have to say. Now prices may vary depending on the security standards of the site itself. The Caravan Storage Owners Association, or CASOA as most people know this, offer a 3-tier security rating, gold, silver and bronze standards. There's a link in the description below to the CASOA website where you can check out and find your local CASOA approved storage yard. A last point about storage yards, just double check what the terms and conditions are of the particular yard. It might be that you have restricted access between certain times of day. There are other yards available where you have to give them maybe 24 hours notice prior to you wanting to use your caravan, which is not great if you want to get away for an impromptu weekend. However, those sorts of facilities, they're going to be ram-packed in, and actually security is pretty high. From a point of view of your caravan being stolen, it's probably quite unlikely because it's going to be penned in, which is why you have to give them 24 hours notice. Now the other thing to consider when your caravan is in storage is the 12-volt battery that's come supplied with it. Now that will need to be topped up throughout the year so that it doesn't go completely flat and rendered useless. Now if you're in a storage yard, the only way you can do this is to have a solar panel, and that will feed a trickle charge to your battery throughout the day. If you're interested in learning more about solar panels, check out this video for all things solar panel related. Of course, the other thing you can do if you did have your caravan in storage, take it home and put it on trickle charge. Now that's not going to work particularly well if you have a tracker fitted to your caravan, but we'll come back to trackers shortly. On to insurance. Insurance is not mandatory like it is for your car. If you're buying a new caravan on PCP or a hire purchase agreement, ultimately the finance company is going to want to know that your caravan is insured and they can recover some money for any losses. Premiums will vary of course based on the level of cover you require, where the caravan is stored, i.e. the CASOA rating perhaps of the site, and any voluntary excess that you choose. Most insurers will require you to have a hitch and also a wheel lock. So the cost for these should also be considered. Now a hitch lock you can pay anywhere from a basic £20 lock to up to £150 and probably more, to be perfectly honest with you. And a wheel lock you can pay up to £350. Bear in mind that if you have a twin axle caravan, it's likely that you will be required by your insurance to have a lock on each wheel. So that £350 is multiplied and then it gets into sort of significant figures. You can check out a couple of reputable suppliers in the links below, Alco and Malenko, for security devices and where you can get them from. Now other anti-theft devices include a tracker, a GPS tracker that is built into your caravan and often hidden. Now trackers will cost you up to around £200 to buy and to fit, and then have an ongoing subscription cost of roughly £10 a month. So what else can affect your insurance premium for your caravan? Well, of course, the value of your caravan, the age of your caravan, the security devices you've got fitted to your caravan. Do you need any contents cover? To what level? Do you want an awning cover? Again, to what level? What rating is the storage facility, or is the caravan stored on your driveway? Do you have a camera on your house? Do you have a bollard that can stick up on your drive? All these other additional security devices are really helpful. On to servicing costs. Having invested good money in a caravan, it really makes sense to have it serviced on an annual basis. If you're buying a new caravan, this is likely to be within the terms and conditions of the warranty that you must prove that you've had your caravan serviced 12 months. And I can't stress the importance enough to go through that fine print of the warranty for your caravan, because the dates may alter very slightly between when you maybe had the caravan, has it been within 12 months of the last service, etc, etc. For any questions like that, please contact your dealer where you've bought your caravan from, and make sure you get it in a diary, whether it be automated on your phone or otherwise, to make sure that the caravan is serviced when it's required to be. We recently did a video as to what a caravan service entails, and we had a mobile caravan service engineer come and visit our house who did our service. You can check on that link above now and have a watch of that video if you're interested. Caravan servicing can cost anywhere from roughly £150 if you have a mobile engineer come out, to over £250 if you take it to a workshop. You can check out the link below to find a local approved workshop. Other additional factors you should take into consideration when it comes to servicing is the additional wear and tear on your car's brakes, clutch, transmission and tyres. Your car will probably also return an economy of less than 50% in certain cases when it comes to MPG. Our car roughly does 60 miles to the gallon when we are solo, and when we are towing we can expect roughly around 30. Membership to the national clubs. Now this is not necessarily necessary, however we would recommend being a member to both the Caravan and Motorhome Club and the Camping and Caravanning Club as well. Both clubs will give you significant savings on site bookings when you're a member, and it only normally takes between 3 to 4 nights, 3 to 5 nights, something like that, to get your money back in terms of the money you've saved off your booking. Now the Caravan and Motorhome Club is £51 per annum to join, and the Camping and Caravanning Club is £38. By being a member to both clubs or one of them, you will have access to CLs and CSs. Now these are small, quiet, tranquil sites, normally in the middle of nowhere, which will cost you virtually next to nothing to stay for the night. You can expect pitch prices between somewhere like £7 or £8 per night for your stay. Of course, there are a number of other benefits to bear in mind when you're a member of both clubs. You'll get high street store discounts, discounts off ferry bookings. Both clubs produce a monthly magazine which can either be downloaded online or can be delivered by post to your house should you wish to have a print copy. Now that brings us to the end of this video. If there's anything you want to add, please let us know in the comments below. I'd be really grateful for your feedback. If there's anything you think that we've missed, this was a whistle-top tour of some of the ongoing hidden costs of caravanning, not necessarily the setup costs for when you buy a new caravan. I can cover that in another video, and I'm happy to do so if there's the need to do that. Please hit the like button if you think this video was useful. Hit subscribe if you've not already done so. Thanks very much for watching again. We'll see you soon, and until next time, take care. Right, I've got to get out of this caravan now because it's absolutely freezing. I don't know why I decided to record this in the caravan on a Sunday morning after we've had frost overnight. It's freezing. I've got the heater on, but time to go in.